So even about food, we have to have our own opinion, about soccer.
Who's your team?
Juventus. Hey, they're doing well, finalmente, mamma mia.
Yeah.
So many years we're losing. But we're the kind of people that we go in a soccer game and you have two people of the same team having a fight.
Yeah.
Like a fist fight because one says like, oh no, he played well. No, they're not playing well. No, they played, and then we get into a fight. Yeah, it was like a fact really that they really happen. I took Enzo with me because I do tours in Italy too, culinary tour. Means you eat all the time, but anyway. Again, the bad things are gonna be a week with me, but I go in the south of Italy, and he comes with me, and we get to explore like all the true, authentic, the place that you will never go in Italy. And once I took him to bring a soccer game, and I said, watch out, this can be a little bit dangerous. Dimmi.
What do people eat at soccer games? Because we went to a soccer game in Spain, and after going to games in U.S., it was funny to see that they all ate ham sandwiches at soccer games. So what do they eat? What's their stadium food?
No, usually, okay, so now there's another story, but usually the games before, they were around the 3:30, so it was never a problem because that was on a Sunday. And a Sunday you have like your big Sunday meal, so you wouldn't kind of like eat anything. And now a lot of Italians are complaining because they changed the time. So last time I was there, I went to watch a game, and there was at 12 o'clock, like a noon. So everyone in the stadium was complaining because, Ma, you have ruined my Sunday meal. What we gotta eat now? It's like, So everyone was like, complaining again. Well, no, look, my wife had to woke up yesterday to make me a parmesan because the pasta with sauce doesn't stay well at lunchtime. So she made me a parmigiana sandwich. But usually what we eat, like, panino, if you go like a night. But we don't eat much because we get really intense into the game. That we don't get really, we get more angry than hungry. So,
yeah, we noticed that. A lot less food in
in
here.
Spain probably is the same, yeah. Yeah, for us, we don't really connect, actually, sport with the food. We connect more sport with the, just a lot of, all the emotion come out. Well, my wife knows something, because you see me, but when I watch Game 2 in the World Cup, I get really intense. So I'm very superstitious. When we won the World Cup 8 years ago, let's not talk about 3 years ago, okay, because it's really bad. Anyway, 2006, let's go back.
Penalty kicks.
But when they were doing the penalty, first of all, I get to the penalty kick, and like,
Let's not talk about it.
so you like in the final, like Italy against France, and then the penalty kick comes, like, as you never won the penalty kick in the final in the World Cup after, particularly Italy lost in 1990. So when they scored the first goal, I was having like my wife. Well, first of all, I put a Madonna Jesus on top of the TV. Because what happened?
He's Argentine.
Well, because what happened that once my team Juventus won a final, and I put a nice things at the Madonna. So I went to search and put it there, and like, well, I like Ace, like leave me alone. And then my wife, like they scored the first goal, and she was like, I said, so my thing's like, don't move. Don't move any position.
That's what he said.
Give me the same hands you gave me that, because she was like, I said, just, do you remember that moment? Just stay there. So she had to stay, hold that, like, it's like, and I said, just don't move. And well, when they score, I cried like a baby. So much pressure on it. I said to my wife, maybe another 10 years, and one more final. If I'm like even no old, but over 40, I gotta stop. It's just too much to take it in. It gets really as bad.